After a breakup, it's common to find yourself replaying the past over and over. The mind can become a relentless storyteller, bringing up every moment that went wrong, every word that was said in anger, and every decision that now seems like a mistake. This is a natural part of the healing process, but it can also become a trapone that keeps you stuck in regret, guilt, and self-blame. When a relationship ends, it's easy to look back and see only the things you wish you had done differently. Maybe you think, if only I had been more patient, or if only I had listened more, or if only I hadn't said those things. These thoughts can feel overwhelming, and they can make it hard to move forward. But it's important to remember that everyone makes mistakes. No relationship is perfect, and no person is without flaws. The end of a relationship is rarely the result of one single action or decision. It's usually a combination of many factors, some within your control, and some beyond it. The first step in healing from past mistakes is to recognize that you are human. You did the best you could with the knowledge, experience, and emotional resources you had at the time. Your ex-partner did the same. Relationships are complex, and both people contribute to the story. It's also important to understand that regret is a sign of growth. If you feel regret, it means you care. It means you are reflecting on your actions and wanting to do better in the future. This is a positive sign, not a weakness. Letting go of the if-only trap. The mind loves to play the if-only game. If only I had done this, things would be different. But the truth is, the past cannot be changed. What happened, happened. The only thing you can change is how you respond to it now. When you catch yourself thinking, if only, gently remind yourself that you cannot rewrite the past. Instead, focus on what you can learn from the experience. Every mistake is an opportunity for growth. Every regret is a lesson in disguise. Try this simple exercise. Whenever you notice an if only thought, pause and take a deep breath. Say to yourself, I cannot change the past, but I can learn from it. I choose to grow. Understanding the roots of guilt and self-blame. Guilt and self-blame are common after a breakup. You might feel responsible for the pain, for the ending, or for not living up to your own expectations. Sometimes, these feelings are rooted in childhood pattern-sold beliefs that you are not good enough or that you must be perfect to be loved. It's important to recognize that guilt is not always a sign that you did something wrong. Sometimes, it's simply a sign that you care deeply. Other times, it's a sign that you are holding yourself to impossible standards. To begin healing guilt, try to separate what you can control from what you cannot. Ask yourself, was I truly responsible for everything that happened? Did I act with the information and abilities I had at the time? Am I judging myself more harshly than I would judge a friend? Often, you will find that you are being much harder on yourself than you would ever be on someone else. Offer yourself the same compassion you would offer a loved one. The power of self-forgiveness. Forgiveness is not just about letting go of anger toward other sites, also about letting go of anger toward yourself. Self-forgiveness is a powerful act of healing. It allows you to release the burden of guilt and make space for growth and new possibilities. Forgiving yourself does not mean excusing hurtful behavior or pretending mistakes didn't happen. It means acknowledging your humanity, taking responsibility for your actions, and choosing to move forward with kindness and understanding. Here is a gentle self-forgiveness practice you can try. Find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Bring to mind a mistake or regret from your past relationship. Say to yourself, I acknowledge that I made mistakes. I was doing the best I could at the time. I forgive myself for not knowing what I know now. I choose to let go of guilt and move forward with compassion. Repeat this as many times as you need, allowing the words to sink in. Over time, this practice can help soften the grip of guilt and open your heart to healing. Learning from mistakes without self-punishment. It's natural to want to learn from your mistakes, but learning does not require self-punishment. In fact, Harsh self-criticism often makes it harder to grow. When you are kind to yourself, you create a safe space for honest reflection and real change. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this knowledge to make better choices in the future? What would I do differently next time? Write your answers in a journal. Focus on growth, not punishment. Remember, every person is a work in progress. You are allowed to make mistakes, and you are allowed to learn from them. Releasing the need for perfection. Perfection is an illusion. No one is perfect, and no relationship is without challenges. The desire to be perfect often comes from a fear of rejection or a belief that you are not worthy of love unless you meet certain standards. But true love and healing come from accepting yourself as you are, flaws and all. You are worthy of love, even when you make mistakes. You are deserving of forgiveness, both from others and from yourself. Practice saying to yourself, I am not perfect, and that's okay. I am learning and growing every day. I forgive myself for my mistakes, and I choose to move forward with love. Transforming regret into wisdom. Regret can be a heavy burden, but it can also be a source of wisdom. When you look back on your past with compassion, you can see the lessons hidden within the pain. Every experience, even the difficult ones, has something to teach you. Take some time to reflect on the following questions. What did this relationship teach me about myself? What patterns do I want to change in the future? How can I use this experience to become a better partner, friend, or person? Write your answers down. Let them guide you as you move forward. Remember, wisdom is born from experience, and you are wiser now than you were before. Letting go of the past. Letting go of the past is not about forgetting or pretending it didn't happen. It's about accepting what is, learning from it, and choosing to move forward. You cannot change what happened, but you can choose how you respond to it now. If you find yourself stuck in the past, try this visualization. Imagine your regrets and mistakes as stones you have been carrying in a backpack. Feel the weight of the backpack on your shoulders. Now, one by one, take out each stone. As you hold each stone, say to yourself, I acknowledge this mistake. I forgive myself. I choose to let it go. Place the stone on the ground and feel the backpack become lighter. When you have removed all the stones, imagine yourself walking forward, free from the weight of the past. Affirmations for moving forward. Affirmations can help rewire your thoughts and beliefs. Each day, repeat these affirmations to yourself. I forgive myself for my mistakes. I am learning and growing every day. I release the past and open my heart to new possibilities. I am worthy of love and happiness. Let these words become a part of your daily routine. Over time, they will help you build a new relationship with yourself, one based on kindness, understanding, and hope. Building a new foundation. As you let go of past mistakes and forgive yourself, you create space for new beginnings. You are not defined by your past. You are the author of your own story, and you have the power to create a future that reflects your true self. Take things one day at a time. Be patient with yourself. Healing is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each step you take brings you closer to wholeness. Remember, you are not alone. Many people have walked this path before you, and many are walking it with you now. By choosing to forgive yourself and let go of the past, you are taking a powerful step toward healing and freedom. In the next chapter, we will focus on what to do if your breakup is still fresh and the pain feels overwhelming. You'll learn gentle, practical steps to ground yourself and begin the process of recovery, even in the earliest days after a relationship ends. Continue your healing journey, and know that every step you take is a step toward a brighter, more peaceful future.